Is it time to buy or sell QuantumScape stock? In this video, we will explore QuantumScape in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 30th of September, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with a more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 15th of September, 2025, our system has ranked QuantumScape as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.25. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of nearly 19% since we initially suggested purchasing QuantumScape just 12 days ago. This results in an average return of approximately 1.58% per day since it was designated as hold accumulate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating a further increase is likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 11% over the next 3 months, with a possible return fluctuating between negative 28% and positive 43%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a change of around 46%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance may range from negative 33% to positive 86% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would place the future price between $8.15 and $22.91. Our latest daily update for QuantumScape includes the headline, High Volatility in QuantumScape Stock Price on Tuesday, which ended trading at $12.32. The QuantumScape stock price fell by nearly 0.5% on the last day, which was Tuesday, the 30th of September, 2025. From $12.38 to $12.32. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by over 13%, from a day low of $12.05 to a day high of $13.62. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by over 21% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day by 14 million shares, despite the falling prices. This may signal an early warning, slightly increasing the risk over the next couple of days. In total, 49 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $608 million and 66 cents. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $15.02, and the lowest price was $3.40. Currently, the price is nearly 18%, or $2.70, below the 52-week high, and over 90%, or $120.41, below the all-time high on the 22nd of December, 2020, when the price reached $132.73. QuantumScape has just tightened its path toward commercial solid-state batteries. Today, the company announced a joint program with Corning to develop ceramic separator manufacturing at scale. This addition comes alongside recent manufacturing partnerships and a public demonstration that proved its cells can operate in real vehicles. These milestones, along with analyst upgrades and a stated cash runway into the year 2029 with more than $1 billion in liquidity, have alleviated near-term execution and financing concerns, resulting in a significant share price rally this month. Expect short-term upside as investors respond positively to de-risking headlines and partnership developments, but also be prepared for ongoing volatility. Insiders have been selling shares and engaging in profit-taking following the price increase, which suggests that pullbacks are likely. Over the long term, the stock's performance will depend on execution, successfully scaling low-cost, defect-free ceramic separators, and securing original equipment manufacturer volume could justify substantially higher multiples and potential royalty revenue. However, missed timelines, high production costs, or weak original equipment manufacturer adoption could sharply compress the stock's valuation. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 25th of February 2025, it was reported that Evercore ISI assigned QS a hold grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 19th of November, 2024, it was reported that HSBC assigned QS a hold grade with an upgrade action. On Thursday, the 24th of October, 2024, it was reported that Cowen and Company assigned QS a hold grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 3rd of October, 2023, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned QS a sell grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 17th of February, 2023, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned QS a sell grade with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned QuantumScape stock a general sell rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio to indicate a strong sell, and the price-to-book ratio is also marked as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts rate the stock with a strong sell recommendation. The following signals have been identified for QuantumScape. The QuantumScape stock currently shows a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, at the same time, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, this results in an overall buy signal for the stock, indicating a positive outlook. Should the stock continue to rise, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at around $12.76. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average, approximately $9.71. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will indicate a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may affect short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Friday, July 18, 2025, and so far, the stock has dropped by 15.85%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume increased as prices fell yesterday, which could serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals that you may find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 52 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 68 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 15 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 13 days ago. Observing the 12-month chart, we find short moving average, sell signal from 16 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 69 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 68 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for QuantumScape. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $11.35 and $10.85. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this level is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, QuantumScape finds support just below today's level at $11.35. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $10.85 and $9.49. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating volatility, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to carry very high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $1.57 between its high and low, or 13.03%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 11.20%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for QuantumScape, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. It's not uncommon for even established companies to go through challenging periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profit and raise concerns about potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 22nd of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates indicate a loss of 18 cents per share. It's important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for QuantumScape. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for QuantumScape is at $12.52. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, QuantumScape encounters its first support level at $11.35. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for QuantumScape from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 12th of September, 2025, Hetrick Kevin conducted an insider sale of 9,800 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, McCarthy Michael O. III conducted an insider sale of 38,035 shares of Class A common stock. Also on that day, Straubel Jeffrey B. conducted an insider purchase of 130,067 shares of Class A common stock. On the 12th of September, 2025, Straubel Jeffrey B. conducted an insider sale of 130,067 shares of a stock option, which is the right to buy. Additionally, on the same day, Straubel Jeffrey B. sold 157,180 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the most recent 100 insider trades, our analysis shows the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 6.66. In total, insiders purchased 9,493,705 shares and sold 7,535,285 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $11.77, reflecting a decrease of 4.44%. This stock experiences very high daily movements, which introduces significant risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 78, further elevating this risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal stemming from a pivot top identified 51 days ago. Is QuantumScape stock a good buy? QuantumScape presents several positive indicators. However, we do not consider these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At its current position, it is better regarded as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors should hold or accumulate shares while monitoring for future developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our assessment of this stock from a buy to a hold since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 1st of October, we anticipate that QuantumScape will open higher by approximately 34 cents, beginning trading at $12.66. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from everyone here at Stock Invest.